Why do you want to change the bridge priority on a switch? Well, changing the bridge priority gives you the ability to control who the root bridge will be for that particular spanning tree instance. With per VLAN Spanning Tree Plus, Cisco's default implementation of Spanning Tree Protocol, you have control over the spanning tree topology, and you control that by indicating which switch will be the root bridge. So for example, this switch right now is the root bridge. It's the root bridge because based on the priority and MAC address, it is superior to the other switches within the topology. However, what if we wanted switch A to be the root bridge? Well, then we can change the priority of switch A so that way there it's lower than the priority of the current root bridge, and it becomes the root bridge. And therefore, it will determine a completely new spanning tree topology based on where that root bridge happens to be. So we could have a root bridge for VLAN 10 over here, we could have a root bridge for VLAN 20 over here, and have completely different topologies for each of those VLANs. So to control who the root bridge is, we can manually set the priority with the spanning tree VLAN, the VLAN ID, then the priority parameter, and give it a priority. Or we could rely on a macro. We could specify primary in the command, so spanning tree VLAN, the VLAN ID root primary, and a macro runs which determines what the current root bridge priority is, and then modifies the local priority to be a value that would be superior and ensure that that particular switch becomes the root bridge.